Hello guys, this is Oxman gonna bring you another video. This is gonna be Arma 2 and this is the ACE2 features. What I'm gonna cover in this video is the UGL Launcher or the grenade launcher, and of course the explosions caused by launchers. So I'm gonna cover launcher, and that would be Javelin, and then normal launchers as well, and a few tips and tricks on how to deal with these kind of problems you'll be facing using these weapons. And well, we'll start off picking, say, the original American weapon, the M16. M16 A4 with the underbarrel grenade launcher. So we'll walk up to our target. We have a target downrange. Right, I'm not good. I'm a pilot. I'm not experienced in actually using these weapons, but I do know how they work. So we have 290. We'll say 300 on that target, 300 meters. And those who have experience, they already, they see how far. So right now we have, we'll just shoot like that, and you can see that drop down. And we have not adjusted anything. And right now it's up, but 100 meters. You can't go, you can go below. So 50, 100, and every 50 above. If we say 50 meters, that would be 50 meters around there. Let's say 100 meters then. That's around there, yeah. 100 meters, and we'll aim like that on these rocks. Let's see if I hit it. Exactly. So 100 meters, and that's where you adjust, like using up and down arrow key. We'll go up to 300, which that's how far the first targets were, and we'll see here. Aim about the crosshairs. Oh, bit bad at aiming, and fire. Let's see if it lands above the target. So possibly a little bit of fail here, but can't always win. So about there then. Come on, give me explosion on the target. There you go. It's not exactly on target. I'm not really good with this, but get some practice in and you'll be firing those grenades far more accurately than I can. There's a bit of a help in the British armed weapons, or British armed forces and their weapons, and that's the sights for their UGL. And basically we're going to load up some more stuff. We're going to use a flare, won't be useful in this, CN, and say a smoke purple or red. There we go. So we'll aim down that, and we said it was 300 meters, right? Yeah. So let's go up here, and that sight is very useful, and we'll shoot around there. Shoot. And let's see if it hits. Holy... Oh, I adjusted it. It was already set on my previous adjusting, and now it's at 100. Reload and fire. And there it is. Maybe even 150. That might be the normal one. So 300 again. Come on. Why do I always have to reload myself? There we go. One round. That's closer. What else do we have in the UGL part is smoke red. I'm not sure if they've fixed this, but before it was an issue and smokes weren't adjusted by the adjustment system. They'll just fire normally, even though we've adjusted it all. But I'm not really sure if that happens. It does not happen. They have fixed this, and that I whined about on the forums for quite a while. And there it is. I used to be a FAC, or well, I guided in Air Forces with smokes, lasers, and yeah, that was not fun to actually be part of, not being able to fire these smokes accurately. Just basically means that you can't really use smokes to... Oh, that's a nice little smoke. I think that's cyan gas, and that's very, very bad. Right, so let's move on to what's actually interesting, and that's the FGM 148 Javelin. Right, you have one Javelin. I'm going to choose to use this little feature here on back. Pick up two. And what we need to fire these things is not the actual Javelin. Javelin doesn't need ammo. in this feature. ACE features that it's already been loaded. Same with the M1360 AT4 from Sweden. Basically, it's a one launch, or fire and forget, or fire and throw it away. It's one time only, and that's the same with Javelin. So we'll go down here and we'll find a FGM CLU. I think that's some command unit something. Right, so we'll pick it up and we'll go to the range. This is not really a range, but something else. We'll pick up the FGM Javelin. We press R, and here we go. We'll look through the sights, and you can see that we have a target. I do not know where the second target is because I placed 2 tanks. Well, he buggered off. So we'll press plus on the numpad. That gives us a zoom. We'll press N, and there you found a lock. Everything is fixed. On the right side you can see top and tail, DIR, which is direct. Then the missile will go directly to the target. Top is a top attack. That's what this weapon is mainly what it's famous for, is going from the top, and the top is the weakest armor. So there you go. So we'll fire this and slow down the speed. Bam. There you go. Right on target. So that's how you use the Javelin. When you've picked it up, you could just drop it, of course. It probably drops by itself. That's what it did. So we'll go to the next weapon. We'll either use the or the Swedish weapon, which is not here, which sucks, except this one, of course. I was thinking of the N-Law and the Mars, which is Carl Gustav. And here we go. We have another target, and this is another tip for you guys on the map. If you know where you are, one of these squares is 100 meters. Right now I'm at around 60 meters here and about 40-30 here. If we find a target using shift click, finding that target. Right, we have not found our target, so it's about, yeah, somewhere getting closer, and yeah, around there, around here. And we have about, okay, 40 meters, 100 meters, 140, 240, about 340, 350 maybe to the target. And that's a assumption, and it's not deadly accurate. So we're gonna have to use the vector. 330, so I was kind of close. Of course, the direction or the angle changes that as well. So let's pick up the M8C4. We reload it pressing R, and we'll sight it in using the arrow keys. And we have 330 meters, so we'll have it about 350, and we'll aim a bit under the target. And one thing to note, you do not want to kill your friends. If people don't understand this, a rocket launcher, especially a recoilless rifle, has a little exit point there. That's where all the recoil that should happen will eject. And the CSRS is, well, it decreases the amount of shit going out the other way, and but still going to be dangerous if you stand behind it. So if I have a guy here standing behind me, he's gonna die if I fire. So always check that your backblast is clear, shout it out in the most forceful manner possible, scream it if you need to, but just make sure you don't have anyone behind you. So let's aim that and push the firing button. Fire, fire, fire. On target. And that's how you do it. Now if I switch weapons, it's gonna drop it like that, and we'll pick up the rifle and start firing. So that's basically the launcher and the actual UGL, and I hope you learned something on how to do this. Hope the tips helped you, and try and use this as much as possible when using ACE. It's very important that you check your check your backblast and, well, hit the targets, of course. Please like, share and subscribe. That's all for this video. Bye for now.